How to build a password-protected membership website. If you have been thinking about starting a membership site but aren't quite sure how to go about it, you will want to read up on how to build a password-protected membership website. Sites that require login with a password are a little more complicated to build than regular websites. There are many different ways to achieve this, but let us look at just one way to go about creating such a site. If your website has a small number of users, such as with a group of friends or family that contains photos and web content made only for your small group, you can just set up an area on your website that is password protected. The rest of your website can be unlocked. To do this, you will need an Apache web server, which isn't difficult to find these days, since the majority of web hosts have this. If you wish to set up a protected membership website for the general public, it is a little different. The best way to accomplish this is to use content management software, also known as CMS software. There are many of these programs on the market. This software requires a web host you use to allow the PHP scripts and a database server, which is commonly available with commercial web hosts, so that should not pose a problem. CMS will allow you to manage your site from your web browser. If you are looking for a little more flexibility than that, you can always create your own PHP program that you get exactly what you want. This is another option, but you will need to have programming knowledge for Perl or PHP. This is generally overkill except in the most complex password-protected sites. Password-protected membership websites are growing in popularity as more and more people begin to recognize that there is a revenue-generating opportunity available here. You can create a membership site focused on a hobby, the product, your expertise, or any other number of focuses. You should take the time to do your research before you build your site so that you create a site that will continue to bring you new subscribers. Creating a password-protected website isn't that difficult once you make the choice of what exactly it is you need to accomplish this website. The determining factor will be how many members you plan to have, and that can dictate the type of software you use to create your membership site.